One of the more frequently asked questions I get from athletes that have looked at the Vasa Ergometer and considering purchasing it is they'll say to me, well, it's not exactly the same thing as swimming, and therefore, how can it really be helpful to me? And actually, when they ask me that question, the first thing I say is, right, it isn't the same thing as swimming. It's essentially a swimming simulator, and the reality is that in any aspect of training, whether it be swim, bike, run, or any other sport you're talking about, you're always using supplemental tools that mimic some aspects of what it is that you're doing in terms of the activity, and using those tools in a very powerful and efficient way. And that's exactly the way the Vasa Ergometer is. What I really love about this tool is you're really focusing on the front end of your stroke, building power at the front end. There's a lot of objective data that you can get from this that you simply don't get in a pool, whether it's measurement of power, measurement of stroke rate, and all of these variables that you get back in terms of data is what you can use in training on the erg that makes it very different from pool swimming. So it's another way to enhance your swimming, to enhance your strength and your power that is, again, dramatically different from being in the pool. The great analogy that I think always comes back to me is a bike trainer. No one ever thinks about the fact that they have to have a bike trainer in order to train on the bike effectively, especially in the off season. But on a bike trainer, your bike is absolutely stationary. You're not braking. You're not steering. The bike is not moving in any way, yet you realize that when it's attached to the trainer, you're able to train effectively, to train power, to train cadence, spinning at a higher rate, putting it into a bigger gear on the bike in order to develop strength and forceability. In the same way that you can do this with the ergometer by opening up the door and literally changing gears and going to the big chain ring. So there's a lot of ways that this can enhance and make your pool swimming and pool training and open water training better and more effective. Because you're not in the pool, that's what really gives this tool the power to make it an awesome, effective training tool, whether you're a swimmer or a triathlete.